What's good? It's your boy Herb Tuda. Listen, this is my new segment, Life Lessons. And if you follow me, you know normally I just type these. But today is my mom's heavenly birthday. She's been gone for 2 years. And instead of being sad, I wanted to do something that made sense and had some type of productive scenario for her memory. So I said I wanted to do these, and then maybe this will help someone else that's going through certain things. But most of the times, these are for people to understand my life lessons and what I've learned in them. And the pursuit of success is this segment. And my mother used to tell me, you have to close doors before you open others, and believe people when they show you who they are, not who they tell you who they are, who they show you, who shows you who they are. You know, in order to go for success, you have to have people that are actually backing you. They believe in your talents of whatever you're trying to do, because they're going to be rough patches, they're going to be tough times, and if you still got to convince the people around you that this is your calling, then you got a number of things fighting against you and also your team. My brother, Harvey Albangers, we used to say, God rest his soul, he's been gone for almost 10 years. You know, we used to say it all the time, is that if we're going in the same direction, then I don't have to force you. You don't have to force me. I'm either going to meet you or beat you there. But I'm not holding you back. You're not holding me back. We're going in that direction. Forward progress is what we're on. When you're looking for success, it's 100% sacrifice. So that means time, that means effort, that means everything that you're trying to do, you have to be ready to give your 100% to. But everybody on your team has to, when it gets tough, they have to be behind you, pushing you and making sure that you understand exactly what it is. We live in such an isolated social media existence, is that you have so many people giving their opinion about your talents. I've been a rapper for over 20 years. And it's amazing to me that the people that give the most opinions are the couch coaches, the people that are critics with nothing to critique. You can't critique anything that they have, because the way social media works now is that it's so simple for me to give you an opinion and go sit back down, because what I really want you to do is slow down, because I don't have an idea of what I'm supposed to do. I still haven't figured out where I'm supposed to be. And you seem to have this, and I need you to slow down. And that's basically what a hater does. Instead of me like pulling the energy that you have on being precise on where you want to go, instead of me pulling that, I want to slow you down, so I don't really have to get off the couch, because I really don't have an idea what's going on. And that's what's funny to me about people giving their opinions, because successful people and the people that are in pursuit, which means that they're searching for it, they don't have time to give all these opinions to people that are in motion. You know, life to me is too short to have people that have confusion going on in their life spill over into mine. I've had a number of people kind of live in that yesteryear scenario, and I'm not a nostalgic person. Every once in a while I step back, but I'm not a nostalgic person, because I don't feel like I've already lived my best life. I feel like if God has given me a chance to get up and breathe today, then today is another day that I can possibly get closer to the success that I'm going for, and I'm striving for, and that I'm ready for this mentally and physically, because I'm putting effort in. A lot of times we allow a lot of people around us, and as a Capricorn, if you do me once, shame on you. If you do me twice, then that's shame on me. So I have to figure out how I shorten up my team. But my mother used to tell me that all the time as well. She was like, the older you get, the smaller your circle is going to be, because at some point, people will show you exactly who they are. And if I'm uh, the villain in your story, I got to get you away from me, because the toxicity that you're getting, that you're sending off, is coming back. So if we get it together, if you made me the villain in your story, at some point, I will become the villain yet again in your story. So me being the person that I am, I'm that person where I'm like, okay, if I need to cut you, I don't have any problems with doing it. Because most of the times, anybody that knows me knows that if I'm down for you, then you don't have to ask if I got your back. If I got $10 and you need the 10, then I'm gonna give you the 10 and hope that you can get where you're going, because you showed me as well as I showed you. Now, most of the times, the people that stabbed me in my back were people that had to either pretend for years that they had my back, or they did have my back. And whatever, for whatever reason you switched up or you changed, that's your business. My deal is that once you show me that it's simple for you to switch up on me, you'll never get another chance to switch up on me again. And I now understand what my mother says when it comes to success, because I've been successful in a number of fields that I've went in, but that's because I'm highly and homicidally competitive. So I'm always going to be striving for what I got to do. But here's the thing: I'm crippled, but I'm not going to let the blind lead me, because I know you can't see where you're going. So why would I allow you to start steering me? Yeah, I got a whole lot of basketball injuries and my knees hurt and all that other good stuff. But if I know you're blind, meaning you have no idea of who you are, you have no idea where you're going, why would I allow you to steer me? Because that's like the blind leading the cripple. And there's no. So for me, if you're going to pursue success, first and foremost, you got to believe it. You have to believe it, because if you don't believe it, nobody else is going to believe it. But once you believe it, then you have to have people around you that understand how hard you're going to work. When those hard days come, they're there to push you to make sure that you get there. Because, as I said before, if I got this success, you can benefit off of anything that I'm doing. I don't have a problem with that. But if you are not really truly in my corner and you show me that, then you're doing nothing but wasting my time. And time is truly some of the most valuable things on the face of this earth. It is, I believe, the most valuable thing on the face of this earth, because we're blessed to see a day, but it's not guaranteed that we see a day. Why would I waste my time with people that have no idea what they're doing, or they on the couch trying to tell everybody? Like I said, social media has so many people believing that they can give so many opinions. You have so many people living in yesteryear that they don't know how to come out of the past in order to understand what's going on in the present. And when I do motivational speaking, I normally tell people, you got to know where you've been to understand where you're going, to acknowledge where you're standing at right now. If you're not where you're supposed to be, I don't understand how you have all these opinions when it is hard to be Herb.S in one day. I can't tell you what's going on. I mean, there's a ton of people, I don't like their music, but their hustle is huge. There's a ton of major rappers where I'm like, but the business sense of them is amazing. So understanding that, what I do is I just try to take the best of what other people are doing and add to my repertoire, because success is not something that'll come knocking on your door. You got to go knock on its door. So to me, pursuing success is about the sacrifice that you're willing to give in order to move on, even when people are trying to tell you this is not your shtick. You shouldn't be doing it. If somebody can tell you what you believe you're put here to do is not your shtick, then it isn't. But if you got people that's doing that, you need to get them people out your life. My name is Herb Dot, if you don't know me. This is new segment, Life Lessons. Today, we normally do this, meaning me and my mom, we take a shot for when we both were staying in Chicago. We take a shot. Hey, you seen that crown bottle? I gotta get it out of the way. This is something that I'm going to do for my mom, and all of the sacrifices that she made for me to be where I'm at. And I was blessed to have such a beautiful person in my life that paved the way for me, but made sure that I was going to be a man. So happy birthday, Mom. I'm going to shoot this. Going down smooth. Reality is that this is life lessons. I will be shooting some more. Man, I appreciate anybody that's following me and everybody that's doing what they got to do with the music as well. If you want to know where my music is, you can go anywhere, or you can just Google my name, Herb, Herb, space dot, DOT, space S. That's my stage name, and you can catch any of my music anywhere. Listen, do something for somebody else. Trust me, to give you a chance to figure out where you're supposed to be. Holla at your boy, man. Come on back. I'm going to have some more.